Jesus says, each of you has received gifts and is indispensable in my plan. January 2nd, 2017. Words from Jesus to Sister Clare, spoken by Jackie. Clare began, "May the humility of the manger be our ever-present example, dear Heartdwellers." Jesus began, "It is my heart that all should hear my voice clearly. Some through their own fault do not, others hear differently, and some have struggled and fought to hear clearly and do. But my heart is that all should. What I'm saying, Clare, is that each of you must lower yourselves to a new level of humility each time I add gifts to you for ministry. You should never elevate yourself or think more highly of yourself because of your gifts. Your gifts should make you more humble. I'm begging you, my children, do not lord it over others. Do not present yourselves as the authority in anything. Look to me as the authority and walk softly. If you have one, especially big stick, walk tenderly so as not to crush the delicate violets underfoot. It is a rare moment indeed when I will call you out to speak with authority that will offend some. For those of you who are new to the prophetic gifts, there is a tendency to want to show all and tell all. I would prefer that you don't do that. It is demeaning to those who have not received those gifts, and rather than being a blessing to them, you become an occasion of sin. In addition, these are not your gifts. They are mine, which I could at any moment give to anyone. So there is nothing to boast in here. Nothing of it is yours. You must gently assess what others can handle and not overpower them, so that their confidence in me and their own discernment with me does not suffer. Please be gentle, tender, delicate, and without any display of superiority. Do not offend the little ones, rather raise them up. Do not presume with your peers, rather humble and abase yourself, so as not to threaten them and cause adverse reactions. My ways are not the ways of the world. The man with the most authority in Scripture, such as Moses, was at the same time meek and humble of heart and feared presumption. Whereas in your world, presumption is the attitude of the day, flaunted to display your superiority. That is not my way. My way is the way of littleness and love. Avoid every evidence of presumption. Each of you have been given gifts by me. Each of you is indispensable in my plan. Each of you is naked before me. Therefore, what you have in one moment can be taken away in another if abused. Do not abuse your position by lording it over others. Rather, stand beneath others and lift them up to me. Always take the lowliest place and never presume to have my mind in any situation until you have earnestly sought me. Then walk lightly and do not flaunt the ease with which you hear me. These gifts I have given each of you come with a huge responsibility to use them with humility and charity. Anytime you offend another soul in your presentation, you lessen their chances of growing in me. you also increase their chances of learning bad habits that will be passed on to offend others. The greater the gifts, the greater the caution in your walk. Honor me in this, and there will be less carnage to clean up, less damage to more tender souls, more unity in the body. Remember, I entered Jerusalem not on an exquisite Arabian, but the colt of a donkey. I was not born to privilege in a marble palace, but in the despicable surroundings of animal feed and a floor of dung. I did not announce my mission from a gilded carriage, but beneath the waters of baptism. I did not declare myself, rather my Father spoke from heaven to declare. In all things I never flaunted my privilege, but lowered myself even to the death on a cross. Go and do likewise, my dear ones. Go and do likewise.